back to another episode of Eat It or Leave It.
Woohoo! Honestly, today's a very special episode, sitting because I have a very special person that I want to introduce you to.
Yes.
Hood is amazing. Not only is she a flywheel instructor, she's so into nutrition. You guys are completely gonna bond.
Yeah.
And she has an amazing sense of humor, so I can't wait for you to get to know one another. So
Awesome.
she's gonna be here like literally any minute.
Okay, perfect.
Right?
Can't wait to meet her.
Me too. Well, I know her. Not me too. I know her, but I can't wait to see her. You're here.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god, we're like absolutely starving and we can't wait to eat with you.
Can't wait.
Today we're focusing completely on the appetizers.
Yes.
And you're also gonna show me, especially people like me, what can I do in terms of workouts? So let's get started.
Yes. Okay guys, so first thing we're gonna do is a full body low intensity workout that you can do absolutely anywhere, and here are some examples of what you can do. No, you don't have to do like in person. It's for the sake of the... Oh my god, I can't do it! You're doing it! 3, let's go, 3 more.
So I have here like a very simple appetizer spread that we usually have at home. So we have usually dates, dried fruits, some sambusik, soup. Today I have like a carrot and cauliflower. Usually we have lentils as well at home, like lentil soup. And salad with 2 dressings. And we'll walk through each one of them. بس تفضلوا. How many dates or dried apricots or fruits or like what should I eat or avoid? What do you think?
I think 2 to 3 dates is okay. Like each date is like 60 calories. So yeah, just watch out. And then dried fruits are also really high in sugar.
Okay.
Like dates are full of nutrients, but you also want to make sure you're getting your fiber and your carbs and everything else.
So it's okay if I have, for example, some dried cranberries or raisins or mangoes. I love my mangoes.
She has mangoes as her background on her phone.
I know. Let me show you. Hold on.
Like who does that?
Mangoes.
Everything you mentioned is quite high in sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just be careful.
Be wary of your portion size.
Guys, here I have 2 types of sambusik for you. I have fried cheese sambusik and a beef or meat baked sambusik. Usually, we used to always have it like fried at home.
Yeah. But
now I only generally make them baked. So I wanted to show both examples, and because usually they're served fried. One of each. You can't avoid. You gotta eat it for the, you know, for the gram, for the YouTube, for the Facebook, for the Pinterest, for whatever, you know?
For social media.
For social media. But
yeah, it's very typical for them to be fried, and I think it's very rare. Like I've rarely been to restaurants or houses where I found like baked.
Yeah, it's kind of like
and they're super
breaking
yummy.
the tradition, right?
Yeah.
If you go the baked route, it's like, oh, you just did that.
They'll thank you later.
Yeah, and they're still really yummy.
Yeah.
They are.
Would you go for cheese or meat or vegetable?
Meat.
Because?
Protein.
Protein.
Can you tell we get along?
Well, I mean,
Bunch
but
of meat.
cheese is protein too, no?
Yeah, but it's
not the same.
Protein.
And it's fat.
Like the whole cheese and protein thing. It's kind of like nuts when people say it's a great source of protein, but
It's
okay,
not complete.
there's a little bit, but it has a lot more fat content than it does protein.
Meat has like protein that anything else doesn't have. So to have that complete protein, you need to eat so many vegetables and make sure you're getting that protein.
When you're having like meat to start and then meat later on again, does that kind of, isn't that too much?
Everybody's different, I think.
Yeah, and depending on how active you are as well.
That's true. Like I'll have kind of a smaller portion a few times.
Well, guys, I want you to try my meat one. I usually dip it. I usually dip it in some yogurt. Okay.
delicious.
Very yummy.
We got more crunch on it than the other one.
Flavor-wise, I prefer less like oily
Yeah, I agree.
things, so I don't have a problem with. You wouldn't ruin my iftar with a baked soup.
Oh, that's so sweet. What about you?
Yeah, I actually really like baked things as well. I'm not a fan of fatty food either. Not because of the oil. It's just like my stomach doesn't like it. Whenever I eat them, I'm like, oh, I can just feel them sitting here.
I can't do the fried stuff anymore overall, Yani. And the few times where I actually crave something that's fried and I actually go for it, oi,
I'll regret
my
it for
stomach,
days.
my stomach does not handle that well at all. Oh, I got it right with the baked and meat in one. I want to show them our soup before we dig in, but you guys go ahead. I made it a bit thick. Some people like it, I don't know. I like it thick.
I like it thick as well. I feel like it fills me up more. It feels like a proper meal.
What's in the soup?
Carrot, cauliflower, oregano. Oh, I put nutmeg. Sahtin.
Very nice. I really like it.
And you know, I really like playing around with my herbs and spices because it adds a lot more flavor and I don't need to depend on salt to increase that flavor. And it has onions and a bit of garlic, and onions add the sweetness. So you have all these other elements without adding the sugar, without adding the salt. It was ready in
You just boil them
15
and
to
then
20 minutes.
mix them?
Yeah?
I make a similar one, and you can do it with really any vegetable.
Exactly.
You just, and it literally like bring it to a boil, and then
So they soften up. So just
so you can have like a hand blender, blend it all up.
I feel like I have the soup all over me, but no, it's fine.
You're okay.
It's fine. I didn't put any tissues. Wow, where are my manners? But anyway.
It's okay, I'll just wipe here.
All right, we're good. We actually didn't talk about what kind of soups we should avoid. The creamy ones you were telling me earlier. Like cream of mushroom, but I love mushroom soup.
Yeah, it's just
and cream of chicken. And cream of
stop saying cream, yum.
And cream of anything.
You're making me really hungry.
The thing is, a lot of soups, like unless they're just vegetable based, most will have like milk or heavy cream or some kind of like something that's very heavy and very fattening.
But I guess if you're making it at home and you have it like once in a while, you can control what kind of like milk you put it in.
Absolutely.
And the amount of butter. Yeah.
For the salad, I picked like a basic salad base. Yani, I have some lettuce leaves, I have carrots, I have celery because I love celery and it's high in water. And it's vitamin C. I added some sesame seeds. I just added whatever I had in the fridge. What makes the difference is the dressing. Here I have like 2 dressings for you guys. This is like a basic balsamic. And then here I have a Caesar dressing. So what are the common things that you see people go for where they think that salad is healthy but it's not?
I think it's all those like creamy dressings and
and little like these days you can really add anything to a salad. So like fried like bread chips.
But you can get like baked ones. You can make them at home, and then if you really want that in there.
I would go for like a more natural olive oil based dressing, and that's typically kind of what I put on any salad that I order or if I
nice. Oh my God. Sorry. All right, keep going.
Or if I make one at home, like it's usually just a little. For me, I like simple, so I'll just put like lemon juice, olive oil, and either balsamic vinegar or like an apple cider vinegar, depending on my mood.
About the same. Like if I had to pick between the two, I pick the one with balsamic vinegar. But I'm actually not a fan of balsamic vinegar, and I only like lemon on my that's it. I just have lemon on my salad.
So you guys would actually completely avoid the Caesar.
Yeah,
like unless because we know that it's not healthy.
Mayo.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't like I don't just avoid it because it's like higher in calories than what I
would like to say the complete opposite, but then I avoid them anyway. I just love mayo, love creamy things, and
I'm so glad I don't.
Like it's
easy
so
to avoid.
hard.
Sometimes it's like in dressings. A lot of people add honey, or so that's like
I do that sometimes. Just come on, I keep that like very minimal.
Yeah,
but I'd rather like add honey than actual sugar.
Yeah,
of course. So overall, what we said was, out of eat it or leave it, fruits and dates, keep it to a minimum, 1 to 2, right? I'm gonna stick to that, you guys. Thanks so much. For the sambusik, we keep it baked with some meat. It's awesome. And then the soup, keep it light and use whatever you want. So, but this kind of soup, go for it all the way. Avoid cream. And for the salad, usually we have no issues with the salad base. Be careful with the croutons, like you said. And
I would also pick like more nutrient-rich salad base,
like darker greens.
Lettuce. Like spinach, rocket.
Good points. And then last thing, salad dressing. Come on. Peace out on the cream. Peace out.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave us any comments. See you next time.
Peace out, just like the cream.